Yeah, hi there. These comments are for, I'm not going to use your name for privacy purposes, but I'm going to take a look at your integrated writing practice test right now. All right, so first of all, let's take a look at the word count. I think you're fine. You have enough, you've developed the topic enough. So we have the reading passage gives 3 effects of fast food on American society and their health and diet. And the lecture explains the weakness of people's awareness. You might put here to edit this, which leads them to fast food. And because this verb here is present tense, then you want to use present tense here. And disagrees with each point in the reading. And I'm going to go ahead and edit it and then give you some comments. So the reading passage says that fast food restaurant chains, because restaurant is an adjective, offer a fast and offer. You can't say a when you have meals, so offer fast and cheap meals which can lead to obesity. The speaker disagrees with the idea and says that obesity comes from, you want to put this article in here, an inactive lifestyle along with eating a lot of this is probably the better way to say it here. This is going to be a little bit clearer. If you look at the actual passage here, the first part, if you go to the lecture, it's saying here, obesity is caused by an inactive lifestyle along with consuming more calories than are needed in a day. So that kind of, also he says that if people sit in front of TV and play video games, they will get, here you want to use the adjective, I think, they will get obese. Excuse me. You have second. The reading passage states that fast food leads to unhealthy society, singular, so unhealthy society Okay, I think you need to make a slight correction here. So, fast food leads to an unhealthy society and to an increase an increase in high cholesterol, diabetes, and heart problems. Additionally, he says that fast food restaurants have limited healthy food options. And let me check. I think that's exactly right. Let me make sure we're at the right one here. So the options, yes. Now you didn't really say this. You have, although countries like China and Mexico provide options with vegetables and fruit. But that's not like a main point, so I think you're getting there. So we have, however, the lecture opposes, you need to have a noun here, or maybe you can say this assertion or this argument, and says that fast food restaurants, make this plural, have more healthy options in their menus. Such as fruits and salads. He also says that California and New York restaurants have written their calories in the menu, you had a little trouble with that. What are you actually trying to say here? Let's look at this second point here. Okay, here we go. So this is kind of what you're trying to say. You couldn't say exactly the caloric count of each menu item. So if you look back at what you've written here, you can put here the number of calories for each. Use slightly different here. They're written you say, find where the reading passage states that fast food restaurants promote gluttony because they have unlimited free refills from soda and sweetened drinks. But the lecturer disagrees with this idea and says that fast food restaurants are part of our society. But that's not really the main point. Let's look at, so let's go to the lecture here. Okay, it says they do not necessarily promote gluttony. That's kind of what you want to say there. And gluttony means overeating, eating too much of something, right? So you're almost there. So you have to say, and do not necessarily encourage and do not necessarily encourage the overconsumption of food. Maybe say this. So if people want to overcome gluttony, according to the speaker, they have to stay away from it. Smaller amounts. All right, so overall, I think you're in pretty good shape here. I mean, I made a few changes, but overall, you had a good, strong response. If we look at the rubric here, I feel comfortable putting you in the 3 range on this, so no doubt. So I'm going to put you at about 3.25 out of 5. That's going to put you at 21 points out of 30 for this particular task. Now, for the purposes of our class, if you look at the syllabus, a 3.25 This is going to put you at 79% on this particular assignment. Alright, so overall not bad. You had a few language use issues. You didn't exactly explain, I think, all the points the way you should have, but still a good response.